Okay, so today we gotta talk about this new Windows 11 update that's been breaking SSDs, and my friend was already affected by it. Sadly, this is an emergency stream, so we have the Super 97. We're just gonna do this challenge because it'll give me plenty of time to go through what my friend went through when it came to sorry, I'm a little bit I'm currently about to hold on. Okay, we're not now. Okay. So let's start by talking about about how like this how we start how my friend's experience of the latest Windows 11 update started with headset driver failure. So he sent me a message. Now, for confidential reasons, I will not be showing the conversation on screen, but I can confirm this is 100% true because our people on Reddit have been experiencing the same thing. And I pointed it to SSD failure because I knew the latest Windows update has started like widespread corruption, and even though Phison did hundreds of thousands of tests ranging thousands of hours, cumulative hours, and Phison said, "Oh, but there's no no, but there's there's no issue on our end." Microsoft said the same thing, and they closed the case before the school year began. I mean, my math teacher was complaining about it because we're not doing good at all. We really aren't doing good at all, honestly. Wow, 8 seconds behind. Oh, let's just... I'll go tune this car first. Now, I did play this game earlier today, so let's just, maybe we... You know what, let's just set some settings on the car. Actually, we're going to leave the circuit. And, okay, so... Okay, let's see, I don't think this has no limits, so we can just do, so we're just gonna go to the tuning shop, right now, and get, and set up, everything. Let's see, racing, we can do mediums on this. Okay, and, you will also have to get a fully customizable transmission. So, sorry, but Windows 11 is just so bad. So suspension, downforce, running arrow kit, differential. So you need fully controllable LSD, and we will also need a filter, a muffler, and brake discs and brake pads to match. as well as an intercooler if we need to. Okay, that's... We're spending a lot on this car's upgrades. So we're going to set this for, we're gonna set... Oh, I think we got a gift from, got a little bit of a refund for doing this. Now, this is a perfect metaphor of games as a service or software as a service because, unfortunately, you have unfortunately you have like this game can go offline, and then after this game goes offline, you'll be stuck doing stuff like basic races and the music rally. It's just sad because there's a lot of community creations in this game, and Sony doesn't. Sony, well, guess how well Sony treated out of Little Big Planet 2, honestly. We'll just send the settings right now. As according to okay. I'm just setting it. It's just let's adjust this transmission. Sorry if this is a little bit boring, but I'm just using this as B-roll. Oh no, that's okay now. It's for just setting it. Actually, we forgot to get the racing question flywheel, so we're gonna get that now. Oh, now let's go back to the circuit. So, going back to the Windows, and then he admits that his SSD was cooked, my friend. And it makes his computer run really weird. He said that 24H2 is broken, which it is because, And I literally said that nothing fucking works in the Windows 24 H2 update. And thank God I'm running the stream on Linux today. So, yeah. There's also a lot of issues, like Microsoft is forcing people, like as early as May 19th, I've been hearing news about people being forced to upgrade to this garbage. But in reality, they were sold a downgrade, so... the super here, but and it also like destroyed the Ethernet driver until he got a screen that indicated that he couldn't boot from his computer. So and that's a problem because too many free-to-play games have still rely on this garbage known as Microsoft Windows. And Windows 11 is the first operating system in the history of mankind to what is it? To act as OS level spyware. It's not, and we gotta stop pretending that this is normal. Because if we pretend that this is normal, Microsoft will just push more dumb shit onto us. So, yeah. I'm not doing a really good job catching up with that super here. Not sure why. I might skip this challenge. Because I was always horrible at one makes. Not sure why, but I get so close to that car, and then I pull back again for some reason. Oh yeah, it's going nowhere, honestly. Let's do something more productive than trying to tune a car from 1997. And then and there's the risk of bricking your own computer as well. So they have turbo sports cars, has to be 700 or less. So let's see, we have this, it has to be a turbo, not naturally aspirated. I'll choose a mobile. Okay, let's see, nothing, but you need 5 laps around Suzuka. Let's do that instead. And he reverts to 23H2. And I'm just scared of updating Windows. Let's check the weather forecast. Oh, blimey, look at this. It's gonna be rainy. So what I have to do is I have to change my car settings to hard tires, since those usually do a lot better in the rain. Even though there's no gasoline stuff, I just want to be safer than sorry. So. And Microsoft never listens nowadays. Instead, you just do some because you know, at the end of the 2000s with the financial crisis and stuff, it is alleged that Microsoft actually gave Windows XP more support, an extra 6 years of support after the Lehman Brothers fell or something. That was really nice for them. So Windows XP ended up being the longest supported desktop operating system from Microsoft, because it was released in 2001 and was discontinued in 2014. Now, as an anecdote, on a Japanese language video about Windows 8, it seems like people in Japan actually held on to Windows XP a lot longer than they did with Windows Vista or Windows 7. They didn't really adopt the latest and greatest Windows. That greatest Windows started becoming less great over time. First with Windows 8, and now with Windows 10, and now Windows 11. OS level malware type shit or something. Set our traction control to maximum because of the rain. It's been raining. It rained a lot last night, and it was also causing stuff like okay, let's see. Going about 211 kilometers per hour. Maybe a little faster than that, but I'm going to do this challenge today because I do want to go over how awful Microsoft is doing now. Oh wait, that's... I don't know. Like, and we start with not owning our games, and now we're not owning our operating system or even our hardware now. That's how low we've fallen, because the WF has been extremely prophetic. WF and Davos. They said, you'll own nothing and you will be happy. And we're getting closer and closer to the day where ownership is a thing of the past. More people are renting apartments than buying homes. More people are watching stuff on Netflix, listening to their songs on Spotify or something, and are complaining when things go down without addressing the systemic traps of subscription services. And now people are buying subscriptions like EA Play instead of playing stuff like Madden on buying Madden outright, because EA loves them subscription money. I know, right? And people pay online subscriptions just to play games. Hell, I do it too for Nintendo games, but not for Sony games, because Sony, they just hiked the all PlayStation 5 models by an additional $50, quoting, "Oh, but the tariffs and all that shit." No, you're just using political theater as an excuse to extract more money. Let's face it, Sony, you had never taken advantage of de minimis in the entire 30 years you've been in the American console market. You did formal entry for all PS1 consoles, all PS2 consoles, all PS3 consoles, all PS4 consoles, and yes, even all PS5 consoles before the tariffs. So what you're doing at best is redoing margins, and worse is extracting money. Because Nintendo also did the same thing with the Switch 2 accessories. They increased the prices because, not because of the tariffs themselves. Nintendo had never asked to do asked for de minimis at all, whether it was under Howard Lincoln, under Reggie, or even under the current leadership. But they're just using it as political theater to justify raising prices. And this is also the same. This contradicts what they did in 2008 when the economy crashed. People were losing homes. They just slashed prices to keep customer trust. Now customer trust is an afterthought in today's world. It's sad because it's the first time in gaming where prices go up, not down, and we get a worse value for our money before the than before the pandemic. Like, when will society realize that any time before 2020 was just better in reality? Well, people wake up to that fact, because everyone seems to forget about it now, and I am just so fucking tired of people saying, oh, but the 2020s is okay right now because Donald Trump got into office in January 2025. No, that still doesn't fix the mess of the COVID pandemic and Supreme Leader Joe Biden or something. Like, there's a disgusting scandal from that Joe Biden. And had Kamala Harris gotten instead of Donald Trump, I wouldn't be speaking my mind freely. I would have been in jail already. So, yeah. Sorry for that, but going back to Windows 11, you do not own your hardware. You do not own your. We're 3 seconds ahead, but this storm's getting worse. So that's why he left the traction system on 5. Let's check the radar. It's radar from 100 kilometers, but I don't see anything on the map. Keep skidding, but whatever. I decided to use a hard tires today because look at the dreadful weather in this game. Checking the radar right now. Yeah, I don't know. Why is Microsoft pushing broken shit like Windows 11 24H2? Why? And why are people in the game preservation community thinking that it's still okay to use Windows in 2025? Why? Like, I was lucky I was able to connect to my college's Wi-Fi using Endeavor OS instead of Windows 11. Sorry, I meant Windows 11, but you get the point. We'll probably do a walkthrough of this parody software from 1999 called it has a lot of adult references, but so I probably won't cover it. Instead, I'll probably cover a obscure version of Windows 10 that was leaked or something. Maybe I won't do that either. Because it could get me in trouble. Maybe instead I'll just play the PS1 version of Tokimeki Memorial, like I did like a few years ago. Or maybe I'll just do the Nintendo Switch version on my Switch 2. I'm getting pretty sleepy, honestly, because I will actually show you the exact screen that my friend got in Windows 11 24H2 when he like when everything started breaking. I mean, why does Microsoft keep pushing this shit, honestly? No, it's getting pretty dark out. Not just in real life, but in game too. It's so dark I might have to start recalibrating my stuff. I do want to make more videos in HDR, but I need to get DaVinci Resolve, and I guess HDR has better support in Windows than it does in Linux, even if I have to edit in a VM. We got Panasonic. No, these are their sponsors, but regardless, Panasonic used to be big a few decades ago. Now they're just a footnote in history. Okay, let's go over what we have to do. So this is we got a 4-star ticket. We'll check that out later. We got 200,000 credits on top of that. And now let's look at Windows 11 24H2, the real cost of that update. Ta-da! A recovery screen that no one wants to see, but Microsoft decides to push through anyways. Fucking morons at Microsoft. Ugh, so much language, honestly. Got 5 views, one like Windows 7 only got 10 years, for OS support, and Microsoft had the goal to end Windows 7 support 2 months before lockdowns, COVID lockdowns. So there's 10 years, and now we have shitty updates coming. Busy funding woke shit morons instead of fixing their OS. They add too much AI and all that stuff, so too much ESG bullshit. Okay, so yeah, that Windows update is from the devil himself, and quite frankly, the world needs an exorcism of Microsoft from Microsoft Windows. It needs an exorcism. That's why the whole tech space needs an exorcism from greedy corporations. It's just I can even link a video about how to like block updates to 24H2, but given my limited time for streaming, I don't have it. So let's see. I'm not sure if this is guaranteed to work or anything, but also you get the idea that Windows 11 is not a stable operating system at all. So yeah, and we're dropping frames again. Not sure if it's my simultaneous view. Let's stop this because my simultaneous view can sometimes drop frames. It's not as abhorrent as some other streams, but still drop some frames nevertheless. I even throttled some other background processes on my computer, so yeah, this is why I don't trust Windows 11. Good thing I got my mom off of Windows and into Linux. I plan to do the same with my dad too. My sister doesn't need to worry about any of this because she's on Mac OS. So, yeah. We have a license plate. Let's look at how fast this car is going. Oh, by the way, the GTR has been discontinued. I heard about that. And speaking of anime and cosplaying stuff, we have stories like this. Let's see. Let me... Let's see. We have shit like this showing up. Okay. Here it is. I know how toxic the cosplay community is. I've been close to a cosplayer once, and it turned out it's not this one, but someone else. A popular cosplayer was arrested on Sunday after she allegedly threatened to like do harmful stuff to a rival stall at an anime convention in Texas, where they were arguing about gamer supplements online. A 25-year-old cosplayer, making a threat to impair public service. It's a third-degree felony that could see her change her cosplay outfits for orange prison jumpsuit for the next decade if convicted. I hope she does get convicted, because the cosplay community is filled with one of the most toxic people I've ever met. And another Instagram that she would be at some convention in response to another comment, energy drinks, marketed almost exclusively to streamers. Okay, so attending of the convention notified the police. She was barred from entering the convention and issued a criminal trespass. And sparked real safety concerns, according to Fox San Antonio. Admitted to posting it and was later arrested. She was released on a $35,000 bond, according to the county office. And she has 115,000 followers on TikTok and a number 16,000 on TikTok. The one I was close to has almost damn near 25,000 subscribers, and she tried to end my life. And she was booed from convention. So let's go to the next chapter. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. But she's probably going to she's probably just going to end up in jail rather than in a cosplay convention. This is why you should be careful around cosplay players. They will use every tactic in the book to make sure you don't make it to the next day. Speaking from experience. So, yeah. I really wish this was just a joke, but it's not. I was seriously... Let's just save this so I can use it as a... I could post the uncut version on YouTube later. I mean, of the race, not this stream. So, yeah. I think that's it for today's stream. At the earliest, I might stream Wednesday morning Eastern time, or maybe Tuesday afternoon even. So I'll see you then.